What's good, guys? It's TSG. This is a clip from episode 3 of Illuvitalks. Enjoy.
TSG, I see you signaling over there. What do you want to say about this? I mean, of the NFT offerings that are out there, what are the most useful and what are the least useful in the world for you?
Yeah, I wasn't signaling. I was actually just changing my AC, turning it. It was a bit cold. In regards to the what's actually useful, okay, so like all of the things that you showed on OpenSea right now, it's just art, essentially. Like for the most part, it's just art. I don't think that's enough to actually onboard people because it is just speculation. Even in like the fine art world, art is speculation. I think we're only going to see genuine adoption, and this is my opinion. And I'd love to know what you guys think is the biggest outside of gaming. What's the biggest opportunity for NFT users? We'll get into that at some point, I'm sure. But so the thing that what I think is going to happen and what I feel is going to happen is once we start actually transitioning from things that we do today, things that we use today for papers and stuff like that, like a plane ticket, I think that's going to be an NFT. I think movie tickets, concert tickets are going to be NFTs. Like Michael Jackson's Super Bowl stubs are still being sold. Those are collectible. Like these are things that you can use in real life and then collect it. Like how many people would have bought that stub and lost it? But if you have an NFT, it's a lot harder, or a digital collectible for those that want that. It's a lot harder to lose that, right? So I think things like with the Super Bowl thing, the Super Bowl, Michael Jackson Super Bowl. 100%.
No, I want the digital collectibles thing. But anyway, please continue. SoCal Omi Homie in chat on YouTube agrees with you. Movie tickets, experiences, real-world products, but on the blockchain to prove that ownership. That takes this beyond just being an art collectible, something that has this only well, the thing is, in both cases, it's got subjective value, but one is connected with a real-life experience, whereas the other one's only connected with whether you think it's aesthetically pleasing or valuable in some other emotional way.
Correct. And it's just like, it's what we're using already. Like if you go to Subway, for example, you get like your sub, or like Starbucks, like you get 10 stamps and then you get it, right? But instead of having like a real life stamp or something on your phone, like it could be an NFT, and they could like commission, like, for example, and I think this is why I went back to communities back, like at the start of the conversation. I think it's important to build that community. Because if you're, for example, saying you're starting a coffee business, right? And you're trying to compete with Starbucks, it'd be a good idea for you to actually support your own community, hire an artist of your local community to build an NFT collection card, right? Not a membership card. When you go to a place a lot, I forget what it's called, but you guys know what I mean. What's the word called? Can you guys help me out? When you go to a place, a frequency card? I don't know.
A loyalty
You're talking
card?
about like a loyalty card, a loyalty program.
That's the one. That's the one. So like if you're like a coffee shop owner and you get like one of your local kids of the community to design that, and one day they blow up, that increases in value, yes. But for the local community, they're going to see that, one, you're supporting the community, and they're going to have a loyalty card anyway. So they might as well use it anyway, right? They're supporting the community, plus it's beneficial for them. They don't need to carry a physical card. Like people have thick wallets, like, or purses. You get rid of all those things. So I think more like for my mom, for like people like my mom, my grandma, like a lot of people's moms, gaming is not what's going to onboard them. A Starbucks loyalty card is going to onboard them.
That's a really good point. And I love the idea of tying in with even something as ordinary as buying coffee, tying in your local community and owning a piece of your local community, even when you're just booping for coffee through an NFT on the blockchain. That totally makes sense. I could see my mom as well wanting to do that and wanting to support that. They love going to the local market in their area and buying art from local artists, even if it's crappier than mainstream artists, just because it's local. So that's a cool real life example outside of this NFT bubble we're all in, where these NFTs could be useful to the general public. That's cool. The question I have, go ahead.
Sorry, if I can add one last thing. Sorry, Andrew. There's this one thing that I really want to get across as well. It's like, so that's what understood the real world, like capabilities of that for like people like our moms and stuff like that. Another thing is like, I don't know in most countries, but most countries, if you buy a gym membership, like most people, we know how gyms work. You pay for it and then you stop going. That's what most people do. And once you stop going, what happens to that membership? It's wasted. It's done. But let's say what if that was an NFT, and let's say I'm done with the membership. I can't be bothered going anymore, but my brother wants to go. Oh, maybe I wouldn't sell it to my brother. I'd just give it to him. But like my cousin, they can pay for it. Like I could sell it to them, right? So they now have ownership of that membership. They're still using that, and I don't get fully ripped off.
Or you
And
could
guess
loan
what?
it or rent it or do any other financial
And the
transaction with
gym
that
gets
membership.
and the
Yeah.
gym gets a royalty. So it's like it's beneficial for them because they continue getting royalties that way. All right, my cousin gives up on it. He gives it to someone else, and it's consistent royalties forever, perpetuity. And it's like it makes business sense on that end. And for us as well, we don't feel like we're getting scammed. So that's just another thing. Sorry, I did jump in there again, so I apologize.
No, it's okay. I mean, this is a really interesting case.
If you want to watch the full conversation, the link is in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this type of content, as always, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.